Hello and welcome to Migroto case review. My name is Damon Aryan, registered migration agent. Today I'll review the applicant's chances for receiving an invitation for one of Australian GSM visas in this financial year. So let's see what we have. The applicant's occupation is Organisation and Methods Analyst. Location is offshore, and the applicant is claiming or will claim 70 points with English 10 points and for 5 points for the partner. So my assessment is totally based on Migroto data, which is gathered from official government sources and targeted freedom of information requests, all enriched by AI progressive tools. Before we start, please make sure you read our disclaimer at the end of this video. The applicant is an Organisation and Methods Analyst and is currently offshore with 70 points, proficient English, partner 5 points. In Migroto, this places the applicant around the top 69% of candidates for this occupation, which is a strong competitive position. There's not a large number of EOIs submitted in this occupation, but the majority of applicants are ahead of you. With the state nomination, the applicant would move to 75 points for Subclass 190. The selected Migroto data shows Subclass 190 invitations. Only one offshore invitation in last financial year was tracked in Jan 2026 from State of Victoria with 95 points. In last financial year, the majority of invitations for this occupation was sent to onshore applicants. If you want to secure 190 invitation and you are offshore, you need to be among top candidates. Checking the invitation flow in the last 2 financial year, it looks like some states, especially South Australia, used to be very active in providing 190 invitation to your occupation. You'll have chances to receive the invitation if the states decide to follow the financial year 23 to 24 approach, but very unlikely. For being ready for such scenario, better to increase your points with priority to superior English and also your partner's skill assessment. With regional nomination, the applicant would have 85 points for Subclass 491. In the selected data, Subclass 491 invitations were no offshore invitation in last financial year. Therefore, if you want to secure 491 invitation and you are offshore, you need to be among top candidates. Checking the invitation flow in the last 2 financial year, it looks like some states, especially South Australia and New South Wales, used to be very active in providing 491 invitation to your occupation for offshore applicants. You'll have chances to receive the invitation if the states decide to follow the financial year 23-24 approach, but very unlikely. For being ready for such scenario, better to increase your points with priority to your partner's skill assessment. As you can see, in the last financial year, 12 applications submitted for 190 and only 7 for 491. Assuming 70% of invitations are being lodged, It looks like less than 20 invitations of 190 and around 10 491 invitations issued in the last financial year. For applicants above your score, for 190 for a sample state of New South Wales, there are 124 applicants above you, and for 491, there are 87. You need to push for at least extra 15 points to be among those with higher chance of invitations. Otherwise, you should be lucky to have a golden year for your occupation like 23-24. Considering the last financial year's state priorities, it looks like only limited invitations being provided to your occupation. I believe you should push points to be among top candidates. I would say increase at least 15 points. Same as 190. Keep track of states' occupation lists, which normally introduced in next few weeks. This subclass might be your biggest chance, while not all applicants decide to use this option. Improving English should be the main action because it can strengthen both total points and state nomination competitiveness.